Hey guys, Oliver here, co-founder at Landing Page Guys, and coming to you with another exciting video. So this video was requested for inside the Landing Page Lab. Again, if you are not in the Landing Page Lab, it's 100% free. All you need to do is go to landingpagelab.com. It will redirect you to our Facebook group. Ask to join. It's 100% free. You get accepted within a day. And there's some amazing tips and optimization tactics and stuff in this group. So this video was requested as one of the most requested videos inside the lab. As always, we love to serve you first with some useful content that anyone can implement on their pages or funnels to increase their conversion rates. And we're going to be looking at the checkout pages today. Now, I want to stipulate something before I get into this video. There's going to be a lot of you watching this video who aren't going to be able to utilize what I share in this video too much because you are restricted within Shopify. Now, we all know that Shopify restricts the checkout page. You're unable to edit it unless you're using a third-party software, and they are also stamping down on those third-party softwares, allowing new customers to use their softwares to then manipulate and change the checkout. I personally believe that within the next 6 to 12 months, Shopify will close their third-party API for the checkout and won't allow any third parties to edit the checkout pages on Shopify. I think it's due to compliance issues and the rate of growth of e-com that they can't control all third-party checkouts, so they're just going to bring them all in internally, and that's exactly what they're doing. We saw that a couple of weeks ago with some of the big boys in the space, and I believe it's going to happen. Now, there are some things, well, one thing in particular that you can do on a Shopify page to optimize the checkout. But let's say, just for example, this is your sales page, and don't worry guys, if you want a breakdown of how to build a high converting sales page, just check out our YouTube channel and you'll find this exact page and a breakdown of this page on there. But we're talking about the checkout page. Now I'm going to go to a checkout page of a client of ours here. Now you'll notice this is default Shopify. Like I said, we have no control over this. The one thing we can do is control this image at the top. And although this might look like 1, 2, 3 separate images, this is what we recommend you doing. So this is one little tip that if you are using Shopify, you will be able to increase your checkout page conversions if you implement this. You just need to design a simple graphic like this. Make sure you have your payment seals here, a security seal, and then your company logo. And it just increases that continuity across your whole funnel from your landing page or your store to your checkout. We now have the company logo on there. We have trust seals for the payments and a security seal here. And this is just a flat image, guys. Anyone can do this on your theme in the back end on the checkout section. So this is the one thing that you can do if you are using Shopify. If you are not using Shopify and you've chosen to go standalone, whether that's WordPress and WooCommerce, you can fully customize the checkout, or something like a third-party API like sticky.io or Connective. And if you want to learn more about those guys, please get in touch. We can give you an intro to them. We can also integrate with them and build you full funnels. I personally believe that you will get a far higher conversion rate if you are designing your own checkouts. And I'm going to show you how. And I'm going to show you what our checkouts look like when we build third-party checkouts for our customers. So let's say customer is on this page, they click Get Mine Now, they are then redirected to a checkout that looks like this. And I'm going to skim through this quite quickly. We keep them very simple, but I'm going to break down the key elements and why you should have them on your landing page. First and foremost, let's start with this. This is all about trust, okay? So guaranteed safe checkout in the header. You've got the McAfee and the Norton Secure logos up here as well. Anything that instills trust, guys, we are really looking for on the checkout. Don't forget, this is the section where people need to pay and input their card details. So we need to ensure that we're everywhere we can, we're instilling trust. So that's what these logos do. On the left-hand side, typically we have tested this, but you can test alignments of elements on your page. But this is the kind of test we've done, and this seems to work the best. On the left-hand side, we have some form of scarcity. So we put something like this: an item you've ordered is in high demand, no worries, we have reserved your order, and you have that reserve countdown timer here to instill that scarcity, to say, you know, people, we normally count down, I'll just refresh this, it normally counts down from about 9 minutes. Yeah, there you go. Just so people think, you know, the product's in demand, I need to go and finish my checkout. Otherwise, what you'll find is people don't see any scarcity, they'll just click away, and that's why these custom pages convert way better than your kind of standard Shopify one. Starting off here, we have the contact information. Make sure you have clear breakdowns, so contact information, shipping information, order summary. Notice how all the titles are very clear. There's lots of white space. There's nothing in here that doesn't need to be in here, but everything's in here for a reason. We have the opt-in for keeping up to date with news and exclusive stuff on the email, which needs to be here by law. Then we have the shipping details. So this is a UK shipping page, but obviously with US or wherever you are. And then you have this tick box, which will then collapse the billing details if separate. We try and condense it as much as possible. So you have contact and shipping all in one box, condensed. Just below you have pay now with a very clear title again. And on the payment details, notice how we've again utilized that same kind of image that has the payment seals that we always talk about on the sales pages. Buy or buy buttons, you should have those images because it instills trust in the consumer. So before your below your payments, you just put in your credit card details. Don't put anything in this section that's not needed or that will turn people away. It's literally pay now and complete secure payment. Look at that call to action, complete secure. It's all about that security. Again, trust and social proof is the biggest thing you can do on a checkout page, so complete secure payment. Emojis, of course, work, as we know, and don't forget these trust buttons. Aside from that, on the right-hand side at the top, we've got the product summary, because this is what people want to look at straight away. We've got the section to apply their coupon codes. This is a bit separate from a checkout video, but this is something that we include on most of our custom checkouts. It's an order bump. And it's just something like upgraded shipping. So let's say, for example, you tend to ship within 5 working days, just offer them something a bit quicker for a bit more money, and a lot of people will just tick this box and then it gets added to that subtotal. You have the subtotal here. Okay, so utilize an order bump like this. It could be something like an upsell as well. It could be like an ebook or a private group or insured shipping or something like that. And then most importantly here, we have some social proof in the form of a testimonial just below the order summary. So straight away when I land on this page, it's very, very clear what I'm doing. It's contact information with a title, shipping address, order summary, everything's neatly laid out. I have some scarcity, I have some trust, I have an order bump, and I most importantly have this testimonial and social proof. Scrolling down, like I say, everything is neatly organized. Again, I have trust. I have a trust on my button with the emoji. I have all the terms and privacies, but notice how there's nothing else on this checkout page. There's nothing where I can kind of click off or go back anywhere. It's just very straight to the point, exactly what I need. And this is how to build a high converting checkout page. Just having a quick look at it on mobile, if I inspect, you'll see, oh, I need to keep that open. So if I inspect, the mobile version is not too dissimilar. You just might want to play around and split test where the sections apply. But again, always have that scarcity at the top and then walking them through the journey. You might just want to split test having this as the first section, and you also might want to split test pulling up the testimonial here. But the quicker you can get someone into inputting their data, having it higher up the fold, the more it's going to convert. But that's just worth a split test. So there it is, guys. Very short, very informative. Some useful tips for you there. Like I said, if you're using Shopify, make sure you just create an image like this and input it with your logo, the payment seals, and a guarantee security seal. If you're using something custom like Sticky.io, Connective, any third-party API, Stripe, or something, for example, like WordPress and WooCommerce, then you can definitely get a page very close to this. And those are the most important elements: scarcity, trust, and social proof. All the best. Leave your comments below if this helped you. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any videos like this. And make sure you head on over to landingpagelab.com and join us inside the lab. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you again on another video from the landing page, guys.